Today on 21st Century Television. Explore state-of-the-art technology, innovative business strategies, insights from cutting-edge corporations around the globe. A visionary look into the answers of tomorrow, today. Business leaders, business solutions, 21st Century Television.
Welcome to 21st Century Business. I'm Jackie Bales. The freedom and convenience of owning a private jet is undeniable. Yet the hassle and cost associated with maintenance, storage, and crewing often outweigh any potential advantages. Well, our guest today and his company NetJets believe they have a solution: fractional jet ownership. Here to discuss this is NetJets Chairman and CEO Jordan Hansel. Welcome, Jordan.
Thank you, Jackie. It's great to be here.
Jordan, what were the struggles with jet ownership and private jet travel that led you to create NetJets?
Well, as you suggest, if one person buys a plane by him or herself, they have all of the responsibility. They have to find pilots, they have to maintain it, they have to insure it, hangar it, etc. We said to these people, just tell us how much you want to fly, buy a piece of a plane to give you that amount, and we'll handle everything else.
And how exactly do you do that? It sounds complicated.
Well, we operate over 700 aircraft around the world, and we promise people we'll pick them up in 4 or fewer hours in many instances.
Oh, wow.
And they simply call us and we pick them up and we fly.
Well, in today's 21st Century Business Field Report, we get the privilege of touring the NetJets fleet of private aircraft, the largest of its kind in the world.
The private jet business offers high-end travelers greater comfort and flexibility than commercial airlines. NetJets is the world's leading private jet business with the largest fleet, industry-best response time, and unmatched safety and service.
One of the core advantages of flying privately, frankly, it's an effortless travel experience. When you book with your reservation team, your owner services team here in Columbus, Ohio, you make one phone call, you get on our owner's web portal, you book through the website, and you never have to think about it again. You climb up the stairway, you turn right, you take a seat. The other advantages of flying privately is the amount of time waiting in airports, the amount of time waiting through security lines, the amount of time dealing with booking changes, and you don't have that with NetJets. You book with us, we can take you to over 170 countries, and it's a seamless service delivery experience for you.
NetJets caters to each customer's needs and preferences. Every aspect of every flight is designed to be as personal, comfortable, effortless, and convenient as possible. With financial backing from Berkshire Hathaway, NetJets has the largest fleet globally.
The NetJets fleet consists of over 700 aircraft worldwide. We have a variety of products that range from straight charter aircraft to card programs, to lease programs, fractional aircraft ownership programs, as well as whole aircraft ownership programs. And we offer a wide range of choices from the mid-cabin to super mid and large cabin aircraft to include the Global 5 and 6000 as well as the Gulfstream 450s and 550s.
What are the benefits of flying privately?
First and foremost, it's incredibly safe. We spend an awful amount of time, attention, and money to be sure that we're the safest option in the sky. And secondly, it's incredibly efficient. We always say we give people their time back. You can get where you want to be, when you want to be there, and it's a promise we make and deliver on.
So just subtracting all that time getting to and from the airport and all of that running around inside there, that's the main benefit then.
That's exactly right. Plus you can get to out-of-way places. We serve over 5,000 airports in the United States alone, and globally we flew to 57,000 city pairs in 2012.
Wow, amazing. Tell us a little about the history of NetJets.
We started almost 50 years ago as the first private jet company that chartered in the world. And in 1984, we created the fractional product that you described, and we've grown that into being the largest of its kind in the world as well.
What are the most important components of NetJets? What really differentiates you from the competition?
We have 3 components. First and foremost is our safety. We are unparalleled. The second is the level of service that we provide. We know people intimately. We know what they like, what they don't like. We provide an experience to them as if they're the only one flying with us. And lastly, we have aircraft called the Signature Series that one cannot get anywhere else.
Really?
That's exactly right.
Made specifically for NetJets then?
That's right. We worked with several original equipment manufacturers of different kinds and told them exactly what we wanted, given what we knew our owners had desired and the way they fly with us. And we created something you can't get anywhere else.
Amazing. Tell us about Berkshire Hathaway and Warren Buffett and what they mean to your business.
Well, the terrific thing about being part of Berkshire Hathaway is financial stability and a steady hand. And Warren has always said to us, do whatever it takes to be as safe as you need to be, spend whatever it takes to provide the best possible service, and Berkshire will be behind you. So it's a terrific place for us to be. It gives us the opportunity to provide the service that we know our owners want.
One of the largest advantages of flying with NetJets is we actually have a scale advantage over all other competitors in the market. And what I mean by that is we have over 700 jets that are flying globally. We fly to over 170 countries throughout the globe. We have the ability to recover when there are situations. We have the ability to take reservations and be airborne within 4 hours. We have over 1,200 dedicated individuals to making those trips happen. There's no other competitor in our market space or on the planet that can do those things.
We have a team that's made up of individuals that are so focused on delivering a service to our customers and to one another that in a lot of ways makes it easier than it should be. We have over 700 aircraft worldwide. We have the biggest scope. We have the ability to be flexible like none of our competitors. We can recover a situation, whether it's weather or we have an unscheduled or unplanned maintenance event, within just about an hour of that happening. And nobody else in the world can do that or even come close to it. The quality of the workmanship of our team to deliver a product that with so much pride sits us head and shoulders above the rest of the competitors.
This global footprint allows NetJets to provide unmatched response times. More individuals and businesses choose NetJets than any other private aviation provider because of their world-class safety, service, flexibility, and convenience.
I've been here 18 years, and every time I walk through the Flight Center doors, it always kind of takes your breath away. We have 1,200 professionals that are anywhere from owner services to meteorologists, to flight dispatch, to logistics, to scheduling, to traveling people. And they're dedicated with one goal of delivering the best safety and the best service experience to our owners.
You mentioned NetJets' new Signature Series. Why is that so special?
Well, we've got on order $17.6 billion worth of aircraft, all the way from the Phenom 300 at the small cabin end of the fleet to Global 6000s on the large end of the fleet. They're all Signature Series, which means they've been designed specifically for us. They have specific interiors, they are quieter, they're lower at altitude, they have special in-flight entertainment systems, etc. So everything is designed specifically for NetJets, and it's based on what we know about private aircraft flyers.
And what do you know about private aircraft flyers? Give us some insight into who they are.
Well, they're terrific folks, by and large. They are generally executives in large corporations or affluent individuals, and they're just terrific to be around. First and foremost, they're always fascinating, and secondly, they're always quite gracious. And so we like to be part of their lives. We like to make their lives easier and simpler, and they welcome us in that capacity.
And so it seems like you would tend to see a lot of repeat business then. I mean, somebody comes to you at the beginning, and how long do they stay with you?
Well, we've got owners in our program who've been with us for 25 years.
Oh, wow.
And we regularly celebrate 5, 10, 15, 20-year anniversaries. So once they join us, they tend to stay.
Amazing. Tell us about your new expansion into China.
Well, we're particularly excited about what we think we can do in China. We anticipate opening our doors for business there in the beginning of 2014. It's, in many respects, the new frontier for private aviation. It's new, but developing rapidly, and the central government in China is welcoming us with open arms, and they want to develop a business aviation industry, and we feel we can be a strong part of that.
Excellent. Tell us about your customers and who they are.
Well, often they're executives in large corporations or affluent individuals. They're terrific people, almost uniformly. And we like to welcome them into our family, they welcome us into their family, and they stay with us for a long, long time.
Help us understand what a customer, or really an owner, might experience in terms of specifics of the service they're getting.
Well, they will come in and buy a certain aircraft type depending on how they want to fly. So they'll know which sort of aircraft they want. Then we create a very personalized profile. We know what they like to eat, we know what they like to read, we know how they like to be addressed, when they want to be communicated with, etc. And we craft an experience that's specific to them, and they can expect that consistent, high-level, white-glove service no matter where they are in the world and no matter when they fly with us.
And you talk about fractional ownership, and the person is actually owning a piece of a plane. What if they own a piece of a smaller jet, and yet they have another occasion where they want to use a very large one?
That's another beautiful piece of our operation. If you buy into one particular aircraft, in this case, a small cabin type, and you want a large cabin, you just ask, and you have access to the entirety of the fleet.
Wow, that's very generous. Where do you see NetJets and private aviation, say, in 5 to 10 years?
Well, we're excited about where NetJets is going to be. We'll have our firm foundation in the United States where we started. We're going to be expanding in Europe and we know we're going to be expanding in China as well. We also consider from time to time other locations, Brazil, India, Russia, et cetera, and those might be places we would go. Private aviation as a whole, we expect to continue to grow. It's an amazingly efficient tool for people, and they'll continue to use it.
I would imagine so. Thank you so much, Jordan, for being here and explaining NetJets to us. Fascinating.
Thank you very much for having me.
For 21st Century Business, I'm Jackie Bales. Thanks for watching.